Hey guys, this is Kevin for the CFV channel. I want to do a Vanguard deck profile of Meer only of the duos, and this is updated with the CBO3 Blessing of Diva in English. So we got her stride and a couple of supports for duos. So yeah, probably start with the grade 3s. The True Sister Meer, break rights, obviously, standard here. She gives 10k on limit break 4 when something rides on top of her, and she gives the ability of Counterblast 1, bounce out all your rear guards, and call 2. When call 2 rear guards to call 2 cards from your hand to rearguard circle, and then she gains 2k if she's Vanguard. She's on the Vanguard. If you have 4 or more rearguards, so pretty standard break card. And she's splashable in Riet too, so that's why I like to build. Next is the Eternal Sister Cross Ride. What she does is on attack, when you attacked a Vanguard of your opponent, you counterblast 1, choose 3 cards and discard. You take a True Sister Mirror into Soul, you ride it on top, and then you take the Eternal Sister, you put it back to hand, you discard 1. And then her act ability is Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Choose one of your rear guards, bounce it, and add the same card you bounce. You search it from the deck and add to hand. So, and then the last part is choose a card from your hand, put it into Soul. Pretty standard. For the grade 3s, obviously. So. Nothing to change here. Next is the since I'm still at the testing stage, I'm still playing for Roan, and what they do is simply if this is on Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, if you hit on a Vanguard, you get to counterblast 1 with Duo, and you bounce one of your characters and you search it out from the deck, the same copy of what you bounced. So yeah, what I like about this card is you can use it on the Vanguard Circle too. So pretty ideal to ride at too. Next is the new Duo Cornet. What she does is she gains 2k when she's placed on rearguard, and then at that time you can reveal 3 cards from your hand, and if they're the same, she gains 5k until the end of turn. So this is kind of like a late game, or mid game, actually, mid game beater, I guess you should say, if you have 3 of the same copy of a card. So, and mostly in mid game, you probably have, if you get lucky enough, you can get a lot, or trips of a lot of different kinds of cards, I guess, because there's it's easy way there, unless you're permanent guards, then yeah, there are easy ways to get to them, I guess. Next is the 3 Manamo. What she does is when another unit is returned to hand, you can counterblast 1 to give her 5k. And then if you can reveal 3 of the same characters from your hand, you can counter flip 1. So it's pretty much a free 5k if you have 3 or more of the same, or 3 of the same character, 3 of the same card of in your hand, and just reveal them. So yeah, pretty good combo with the mass bounces. So. Next, and that's it for my grade 2s. So, running Oh, sorry, forgot. I'm running 3 of the Kazuhas, which is the boosters that work like Roan, and she is pretty much the same thing as that. So yeah, pretty okay to ride at one if you don't have anything else, because I do play Roan, so yeah, it's a really good booster, and it puts pressure really. Next is the new counter flipper for duos. On play, you can oh no, sorry. When it's returned to hand from rear guard circle, you can soul blast 1 to counter flip 1, and then you can reveal 3 cards with the same name, and you counter flip another one. So yeah, because really at grade 2, this deck kind of does well at having flipped cards. So you know, you can have your way in counter flipping for more than one, possibly, if you can do it right. So yeah, next is my draw engine, my piece of 4. This is still pretty good and insanely somewhat broken for duos in general. What she does is when she's returned to hand from rear guard circle, you can pay one or counterblast 1 and draw 1 card, and then you can reveal 3 of her, and then you counterflip 1, so you do it for free. Yeah, so she's the primarily target if you need hand size, and yeah, there's a good combo for her with one of my triggers. And then for my perfect cards, obviously it has to be Arya. So unless you want to run the unflipper, but you know that's you can that also could be played, but I like it. This is the standard perfect card for duos. Next are my triggers. I'm running 4 heal. This is 1 on my 4 crit trigger, or 1 on my 12 crit triggers. Well, okay, I'm running 12 crit. Yeah. And then the special crit trigger is when another unit is bounced back to hand, I can counterblast 1, put this on top of my deck, search for the card I bounced back to hand, add it to hand, and reshuffle. So, and it's obviously a good combo of a piece, good combo with maybe Rowan if you need to bounce something. It's primarily you want to bounce something from your rear guard circle that you need that you have preferably a copy of already, so you can build your hand to do the reveal 3 costs or whatnot to net you advantage. So yeah, pretty simple there for the triggers. So hyper aggressive, and then I'm still running the Darling. That is put this unit into soul, bounce back a unit or all names of 1 unit, and return it to hand. So I still find it better than the new one, which is put it into soul. You bounce 1, and then you reveal 3 of the same characters, and you choose 3 rear guards or 3 units gain 4K. So I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to do power or just do a massive bounce. And that's pretty much it for the main deck. For the G Zone, the new Meers, what she does is, and I'm only running 2 of because it's probably only what you need. Counter or Soul Blast 1 if you bounce if she needs to have a Meer in heart, and then what she does is she bounces a character, and then you search for a Meer character. bounce character back to hand, search for a Meer, and then add to hand. If you reveal 3 of the same card, you can search another Meer out. So, you know, that's kind of a good bonus to have in this deck. Next is 2 Olivia, which is the obvious pressure stride for your opponent. What she does is on attack, you counterblast 1. If there's one or there are I'm sorry. On attack, if there are 1 or more in the G zone, or in the G zone, she gets the ability of counterblast 1, persona blast, and then bounce bounce up to 3 or more characters with different names, and add it back to hand. If you bounce at least 3, get to call 2 from your hand and put on rear guards, and she gains 1 more crit. So I only have 2 at the moment. I would run 4, but I think this is okay at 2 since you have more options to do it. Still have a decent number of options because this is still duo, and you still have the cheaper, I guess, strides so you can play. So I don't really yeah, it's probably you need 4, but you know, this is you can still work around it too. So I have 2 Nectaria. This is for the duo effect. You could just bounce back 1, and then you search the card with the same name you bounce. Same card you bounced. So yeah, pretty much a lot of it's an effect that's prevalent throughout the deck. Next is the Somni. Easily, if you hit, oh no, she has to hit too. So yeah, to get her effect, and then she has to hit too. Simply balance 1 of your characters and then call a card from your hand to rear guard. It gains 3k. Next is the Alprina. You Soul Blast 1. Choose up to 2 of your rear guards and bounce it back to hand. Good to proc stuff to get to hand, or abilities to bounce to use as utility. And then the other card that bounces is the Amorous, but this is when you play her. When you play her, and then her effect proximately where she is an act, obviously. And the Mighty Guardians are the Nasha, 1 Leona, and 1 Spira. So yeah, this is pretty much it. For a fun deck, it's pretty fun, I guess. But yeah, I probably prefer Riet as the Riet Meer as the more competitive build. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is. I think combos are pretty much simple enough for someone to pick up, and you know, yeah, and the cards are pretty cheap, as except for like the perfect guards and this Meer in particular. I feel like, you know, but it's pretty affordable for the most part. And yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I will do Prisms next, and when I get it. But in the meantime, I'll probably do a Riet Meer profile coming up soon. So yeah, thanks.